Howdy.
Howdy, y'all. And we got a wild one for you this week.
That's right. Honestly, get ready for a Twister. You know they're making Twister too.
Yeah.
It's called Twisters.
Oh, no.
Miss Toto's
Are
on
they
the
going to
show
have
with
the
us.
cow fly by?
Yes.
Me.
Miss Toto's on the show with us today.
And we talk about all things Chicago.
Yes.
Being a DJ. What it means to be crusty, dusty, and have sex in an RV.
That's right. A great conversation. It really bounces all over the place.
And I'm wearing Jada Essence's Halls wigs. And I am also in a cowboy hat.
No lash?
That slut?
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, Diva. Our number is 213
Hey.
536 91. Oh my God. 80. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you slop, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Meatball and Big Dipper. I'm Meatball and that's Big Dipper.
Oh, you changed the title of the show.
Yes.
Howdy.
Oh my God, I did, didn't I?
You sure did. I know where your heart
Oopsies.
lies.
It lies on this table.
Here
Between us.
on this table. I
Partners
always get freaked out when you try to touch me.
I know.
'Cause
When we
sometimes
film on
out
the
in
same
public,
side of the table.
you do reach over and touch me, and I'm like, I'm not used to that.
But sometimes it's because it's that thing where it's like, can you believe this is going on?
I
right
know,
now?
but we don't have that kind of relationship.
I guess not.
It immediately makes me go, no lash.
No lash. Let's hear from Mother Teresa performing at Fat Slut, New York with
No
lash.
lash. All right, let's get into our guest.
Yes, she is the bodybuilding beauty from Chicago by way of Miami. She does have a degree in marine biology.
Oh,
she is a
right.
fucking scientist, and she has fought sharks with her bare hands. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Toto! Bow, 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 bow.
Yay!
Hello
everyone.
and welcome.
Hello, how are you?
I am actually so fab.
No lash?
No, well, no one's wearing a lash today. Let's just start there.
Okay.
Okay, well, I
so
am
what-
wearing them, but it
For
will
now.
be falling off because my eye has not stopped watering.
Same, which is why I'm not wearing a lash.
But you
Aside
look
from
cunt.
looking like so cunt, you know?
Yeah,
But
Those
it's a 10,
glasses
it's a
are
10.
amazing.
I stole them from my friend for the day.
They're great.
Who's your friend,
Love.
Morphine?
No, but she is my friend, but not the glasses from her.
Okay.
Wow.
My friend V, who lives here.
Slay.
Slay.
I love people who just go by one letter.
T. Oh, not that.
Oh, you put the T in LGBT.
No, I
You
don't.
put the
I
Toto
don't.
in LGBTQIA.
Yeah,
Question
you
mark.
put
Okay.
the Toto in the acronym. T.
T, mama, T.
M.
Morphine went by an M phase when she went.
Are
and
you
only us
kidding?
To call her M.
What?
So you,
Oh, hold
you
on,
can
let me
be
spit
M
my
now that she
gum
doesn't
out.
use it anymore.
I was just thinking,
Would you want to be BD?
I do go by B.
He goes by B. Like
But
BD
most
Wong
Yes,
from
but
Law and Order SVU.
I wonder what that stands for. Probably the first two names in his name. Okay. I
Let's
was
get
thinking
to
about
this.
this recently because of we were just talking about Morphine. I've said this on the show and Meatball like rolled her eyes, but I met Morphine in Miami when she danced backup for me when I did a gig down there.
I remember at Gramps, right?
Yes, that's when I first met Morphine.
I met Morphine through you. I think,
At the party?
when you had me at the no smoking party.
Celebrity Deathmatch. Was that it?
No, it was like it was
yes,
a
but
This
that was
Free
the-
Life.
Yes.
Yes.
But was there a wrestling ring there or no?
No,
Oh. Then it was just a fun party.
it was just a fun
Just
party.
a fun party.
Okay.
And Gramps, that party, the party at that venue was the place when you did the fucking Bird Box gig where you brought the full canoe in.
That
Oh,
was when I was
my God.
crazy. I'm not
Sorry?
crazy. I'm not crazy like that anymore. I don't
What?
know.
Are you, oh, yeah, you used to go
Crazy
viral
performance
constantly.
art?
You brought the canoe out for that thing.
The
You
canoe.
were Harriet Tubman running with a lamp and a line of.
I was crazy.
People of
That was when I
color.
was like queer. I was like alt.
And now?
I'm pretty.
So now, which
Now
are you?
she's
LGBTQIA.
I think I'm definitely A. I'm an
Okay.
ally to the community at large. I don't really identify as gay or queer anymore. I'm
Okay.
cis.
Slay. I love that for
Assist
you.
to all.
Assist to all these sisters. Now,
You were really queer at one point because I said this the last time you were on the show. The first time I ever saw
she's
you
like, don't talk about my
perform,
past like this.
I'm like,
you
I had a
chugged
beard.
12 eggs.
Okay, that's still fierce though. I would do that. I would still do
On
that.
stage, raw eggs.
The bodybuilder diva herself.
Yes.
I would still do that. That's fun.
That was cunt. That was at the old fault line.
Well,
for a drag con party. I remember that.
yes. Was that the one where
Oh.
never mind.
What do you have to say
I
there?
threw hamburgers out and one hit Violet Chachki and she got fucking
She was
pissed
livid.
She doesn't
about
like
it.
that.
Violet Chachki was like, "What the fuck is it?" And she went on and talked about it for years.
It was funny.
It was funny to me.
Have you
To
ever
us.
made up with her?
Every time I meet her, she pretends like we've never met before.
Well, that tracks.
Well, yes.
Well, sure.
Well,
So
yes.
what brings you to LA? You did Fat Slut.
I did Fat Slut.
And
I did
Heaven.
Heaven. So those were the two. Like, I love to come and do Heaven all the time.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
you're
I was
here a
like,
lot
oh
for
wait,
that.
it's also Fat Slut. So I was like, let's do
Amazing.
that too. And just to like take a fucking break. Like, I just wanted to like lay in the sun because
Yeah.
Chicago's not that sunny right now.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Doing 2 gigs in one night.
Okay, but then I was
And on a
off.
podcast.
But then I was off. Like yesterday, I did nothing.
Your idea.
I
was
went to
like-
Erewhon.
Pop off.
I
sis.
saw.
Erewhon.
Wait, which one did you go to? Silver Lake
The
or?
one in Pasadena.
Okay, that one's cute. That one's cute. That one's big.
It's nice.
I have to this day never been inside of an airport.
I got to tell you, the one by the Grove is nicer
Then
than the one in Silver Lake by the Eagle.
okay,
Well, you should go.
yeah,
but I'm
it's
just
like-
saying I've never been.
that was like me taking a break. Like,
What did you get?
I got I think it's pitaya smoothie. Then I got a juice, the Super Bloom, or the High Life. I'm not sure, but I went in with the idea that I was like spending money. Like I
Yes.
needed to like this, like you know what I mean.
It was
that's my
Like,
retail therapy.
like I'm not going in there to not spend money. So
Right.
then I got the hot bar as well,
Okay.
and a sparkling water.
And what did the total of those 4 items
No,
come
no,
out?
no.
It was like close to $80.
Yeah.
The drinks themselves were like 40.
Okay.
But it was worth it. Like I've never felt more healthy in my life.
And then you were like hungry 20 minutes later.
No, I saved some of my hot bar because
Okay.
the smoothie filled me up. It was very
I
fulfilling
have a hard
smoothie.
time with a smoothie as a companion beverage to a meal.
Well,
It
because it's a
can't.
meal
It's a meal
itself.
replacement.
Yes, exactly.
I wasn't treating it like that. I was treating it as a drink,
When we were in high school,
I
was
used to do
treating
that
it as a
all the
drink.
time.
and I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
No, when we were in high school, we used to go to Potbelly's and then Jamba Juice next
Jamba
door.
Juice is not smoothies.
Well,
What is that
sure,
then?
but it is
It's sugary fruits blended together.
But
Then
it
what is
is
a smoothie?
equally
To me, a smoothie is healthy.
okay.
To
Well,
you.
that's incorrect because you can make an unhealthy smoothie.
Well, I don't. Not in my house.
Well, what do you make your smoothies with that make it
Mine
so
are
healthy?
spinach,
Bean
Peanut
bee
butter,
pollen.
Oh, bee
bee
pollen,
pollen,
spirulina.
a little
Collagens.
collagen, and protein powder.
I think you can get those at Jamba Juice.
Yeah.
You can get all those things.
I agree.
You know what?
with-
I can leave.
Listen. I agree with you that Jamba Juice is not healthy. I'm just saying it is in fact a smoothie and it is heavy.
You know what?
and we used to eat
Callers,
full sandwiches.
text us with a
A
little
s-
picture
of
of a
a
drink and a
smoothie.
thumbs up if it's a smoothie or a thumbs down if I'm right.
Like I think anything blended can wait, that's not right. I don't think
We're never gonna get the answer we need.
I think anything blended as a meal could technically be a smoothie.
So
Yes.
a margarita
Remember?
Yes.
is a smoothie.
Yes. Yes.
Remember when Joel Kim Booster blended up the tuna and drank it?
No,
Smoothie.
chicken breasts.
Now, have you done that?
I have
Because you are a
not,
bodybuilder.
but that sounds like
bitch.
not if it was like flavored well, I don't think it would
No,
taste
the
bad.
problem with him is that he didn't at that time didn't care about like
Flavor.
food or flavor. He just needed
I hate that.
to get the
protein.
sustenance in.
That's disgusting.
You know what I've been
But
seeing?
he's built like he's like
okay,
you, where
but
you're like
you can
ripped.
eat protein powder and it's the same. You don't need to suffer.
Or, you know what I saw recently?
Don't
Like
you're like
You don't need
you
to
don't need to
suffer.
suffer.
You
I'm
know
like
what I-
maybe I'm not suffering. That's not about
Well,
me.
you're suffering in a different way. and
Whoa.
I can relate to that.
Yes, you can.
It's a diabetic way.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. You know what I saw recently? Because when we were in New York, we both enjoyed. We make a lot of casual diabetes
Oh
jokes
yeah, we
over
go at
here.
each other.
I
This is
know,
my big
but-
back friend.
well, as someone who does have a big back as well. they're
Yeah,
my family.
they call me BB, not BD. When we were in New York, we both ate a lot of chicken Caesar salad pizza.
Love her.
It's so good.
Now, I think I sent this to you, but there's a person on Instagram who always does like high protein recipes for cheap, and like she made the chicken Caesar salad pizza with a chicken crust.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, where you take the canned
chicken, you
and
flatten it out.
bake it until it's crispy.
And
I
then
see
you
it.
just put the salad
Which
on
I
top.
love crispy
I
meats.
see the vision.
Yes.
Okay.
and crispy cheese when they
Ooh.
do.
What
like
about Korean barbecue? Sometimes when you get the pork, I like to get it, like they'll come and try to take it off the grill. And I'm like, no, baby,
No, no.
I want that
No,
charred.
baby.
Give me
I
the
want that a
pork.
little dark.
Yeah.
okay? I want that a little darker. I went to Korean barbecue last night. I pigged
Mm.
out.
Girl, so I ended up getting pizza and wings because I somehow ended up on Andy Milanakis's Instagram and he was posting videos of food and he posted this really fierce pizza and then it led me into like this obsession with getting pizza. So that's what I did last night.
Where
Okay,
from?
where from?
Not anywhere that I would recommend, but
Oh, okay.
it was good because I wanted it.
Yeah.
I know
You know
that
what I mean?
feeling.
But sometimes wings from a pizza shop are questionable. They're
The
not
wings
as
are
crispy
fierce.
as they need to be. Oh, okay.
The wings were better than the pizza.
Ooh,
Yeah.
now that is a new development. How much are you? Sorry. How much are you? Because you were a full-time bodybuilder. I don't know if you're still
Was.
getting up in the gigs.
No,
Putting on those little thongs and,
No,
and
not doing that
spray
any
tan in your
longer.
body.
the spray tan, debatable, but the thongs, no.
You didn't
Well,
oil, did you oil it up?
I loved it. The spray tans are
Body
so
makeup.
good.
And it's body makeup and it like makes you like golden
Brown.
and shiny.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Like the 3 days after a competition, I had never looked more healthy and hot. But
But you were starving yourself before, yeah.
I looked so good.
Slay, mama.
You,
work
you
boots.
know,
There's
But, so we're saying you're on vacation right now, kind of. Are you watching what you eat?
not one bit.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
and you don't really have to.
It's not that. It's just like if I'm on vacation, I want to celebrate my life. I'm here on vacation. Why would I be like worried
You
about
hear that, Mark?
celebrate life? But no, like why not eat the pizza?
Why not? And that was me in New York. 7 days pizza
Why
every
not
single
eat
day.
the
From
pizza?
where?
Why not eat the pizza? Any shop that had a chicken Caesar salad.
And it was
pizza.
most of them.
If I looked in the window and I saw a pizza that was chicken Caesar salad, I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
The problem, this is what I'm running into, is that I feel like I don't have a proper way in my own life to organize and catalog the good food. Because like this happens to me a lot when I order Thai
You're our
food.
nutritionist now.
I'm like, okay, where are we going?
I'm not
Okay.
talking about healthy. I'm talking about
Good.
taste.
Oh,
Like because I
Okay, I see.
use the app like I'll be like asleep and be like click 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 and there's food at my door.
yeah.
Because it's so addictive and it's just so easy and
It's like a game.
it's so crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes it's like too late when I want the Thai food. So the restaurant that I know has the good Thai food is closed. Then I order from the shitty place again and I like don't realize that I've ordered from there and hated it.
You
You
to
know
make
what I
lists.
mean?
You have to
You
You
make
have to
gotta
keep
make
a
lists.
list. You have
But
to
I
like
think
catalog,
on Postmates, you can like
delete.
delete it or like move it to
Locations.
something where you don't want it anymore.
I didn't know you could do that.
I think there's a way to do that because there used to be a place I always ordered from and now it just doesn't even, it's like at the bottom now.
Well, because I recently ordered food and it came and I was like, oh, it's from this fucking place. I just gave them $48.
Now, can I tell you, there's an app that's kind of like gambling if you like to have fun. And it's
For
called
food?
Too Good To Go.
Yes.
And it's an app where these restaurants, instead of throwing out, it's mostly bakeries and stuff, but instead of
Love.
throwing out the food, they'll just fill up a bag and be like, it's $5. You'll get a surprise bag of whatever we have left. But sometimes restaurants on there do it, and you can get like a full meal for $5. But it's like, part of the fun of it is like, you don't know what you're going to get. And it's like, if you're in the neighborhood.
And you go pick it up.
Yeah,
right?
you have to go pick it up. So if you're like in the neighborhood and you're like, oh, I could just go grab some baked goods to bring to my friend's house or something, then it's like right there and
I
it's
love
so
that.
cheap and it makes you look like a good person.
Is it an LA thing or like everywhere?
I think it's everywhere.
noted.
Too good to go.
Too good to go.
And on that,
We'll
we're
take
gonna
a break
go.
and then we're gonna go and then we're gonna actually come back and have a real interview.
Okay.
what are we doing? We're having a great time.
All right.
If you love to shop, listen up. Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy-seconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. And we're back. Oh no, we're not supposed to do that.
Why?
Oh. People have been
People have been
complaining,
really
it's
complaining
too
about my
loud.
screaming lately
Well,
because people try to sleep and listen
Well-
to the podcast.
well, that's their fault.
That's
Why
not
are they
them.
asleep?
There are also podcasts for that. Like type
Yeah.
in meditation. I almost said
Well,
medication.
well,
Well,
take a medication, maybe sleep it through.
I did this in New York. There was one night when I was having trouble sleeping, and I just Googled podcasts to sleep to, and there's an entire genre
Yes,
of
where people just ramble.
and talk.
they're boring stories specifically meant to be boring that have no twist, no conflict.
I just put on Race Chaser.
Oh. I'm just kidding. There is like a meditation one that's like, hey girl, turn your brain off. Take 3 deep breaths. And I'm like, wait, I really should do this. And then I go to sleep in 5 minutes.
Well, I wish I had my phone to show you, but I have a Spotify list of just household appliance sounds. And it's 10 hours of like a fan,
Oh, I love her.
10 hours of a radiator, 10 hours of like tea, like boiling.
Does it
Do you
help
ever
you?
think about what we're gonna do when like the grid collapses and like there's none of these technological things to help us?
You're gonna have to turn the fan on.
No.
No.
Oh, wait, everything's collapsed.
Well, if
Yes.
the grid
Oh.
collapses, solar power, right?
Sure, but like I don't know that there'll be like servers that are gonna keep Spotify going.
Well,
I just think about how reliant I am on all of the modern technology.
I was talking to my friend the other day, and like, what would my personality be like without the internet?
Yes.
Like,
Well-
I exist online.
But less now than you used to. And this was one of my questions I wanted to bring up.
Not the
But you
old me.
used to be a little bit more chronically online and a little bit more I don't know the
You
word.
were-
Combative,
you were-
aggressive.
That's a word.
you were
Combative,
apt,
definitely a
apt
word.
to engage.
You were
So-
always ready to go.
Yes, that's
And now
the
you are
old
not.
me. Okay, so few developments. I have group chats that I talk shit in now, and I don't have to attack people online. Like
Uh-huh.
I'll keep it closed in.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Also, I've realized like not every fight is necessarily my fight. But at that era, I was like taking it all on. I was like, why not?
Yes.
I'm like,
You were
why
like,
not? I have
I'm
time.
ready.
I have time. Now I don't have time.
Mhm. Oh,
Right.
yeah, you're very busy.
I'm just like, you know what? This isn't my fight. I'm gonna let one of the kids do it. And they do. And
They
I'm
really
entertained
do.
from the sidelines.
There
Now,
is.
do you feel like there was... Oh, sorry, you go.
I was just gonna say there is always someone ready to step into that role, to have that energy, and to like have that fire ignited in them, because sometimes it does take a little bit of a toll.
And I've decided that's not me. Like I'm down to still jump in for fun, but nothing
If
not
it's
like I used to
necessary, but
be.
you're not going to be the one that starts it.
Or I like, do you know that like in Mean Girls when Regina George walks down the hallway and just throws the papers?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
me.
familiar.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like I will open the floodgates and I'm like, y'all
All
have
right,
fun with
and
that.
mute that one. But I do feel like that was... I want to get into the Chicago of it all because there was a
Oh.
reckoning a couple years ago.
There was.
And I felt like a lot of the Chicago divas were kind of all quite I don't know the word. I want to say combative, but it wasn't. Very opinionated online about a lot of things, and they were very free to share those opinions. And now it feels like that's kind of gone away, that attitude, because every other city, no offense, Chicago girls, and please do not come for me,
Uh-oh.
but every other city would be like, the Chicago girls are crazy. Like,
Yes.
dude, what is going on over there?
A lot was going on.
Yes. So now post reckoning, how do you feel the Chicago scene has changed?
I feel like I don't know. There's a lot that has definitely changed, but I think part of it is that a lot of the like girls who were just so loud and like just loud is the word. We're older now. We're like, okay, we're not the same like young spry little girls that we used to be.
Yeah.
And like part of it is like the COVID lockdown. Like we started COVID as like teenage it girls, and then we came out of COVID as like aunties, and now we're like we're not the
That is
same
so
like
true.
spry little
Totally.
girlies that we used to once be. And I also think the scene is a lot different. Like it's amazing because there's still that whole like diversity of all these different drag entertainers, but I don't think like Chicago's pushing it like we used to. Like we were always like viral
were the
performance, like
Yeah.
boom, 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 and that's not happening anymore.
Interesting.
I don't know why, but I'm not doing that anymore.
It really did used to be viral performance after viral performance.
Week after week,
And like every show, there was a video clip of someone that went crazy viral.
and like there
And
are
like
ones-
changed the way people viewed drag. And that's why I think for the longest time, Chicago drag was considered like the greatest drag in
Ever.
America.
It still is. I think of like specifically, like I could list down like 7 Auntie Chan performances
Oh,
that
yeah.
like are burned into my memory, whether I saw it live or on Twitter. I need more of that from anyone.
My favorite was the titanium one, where she put up the periodic table and did titanium. And there was one missing, and no one knew what it was until she started doing this. It was good. Who was the one that got in the suitcase?
Low tie-on.
Low tie-on, yes.
You'll never see me again. Gets
Incredible.
And then the sneezing one, and it comes back in the suitcase. I still tell people about that number.
Like, imagine being so small you could fit in a suitcase. Because it wasn't a big suitcase either.
First
of all, imagine being thin.
No, I've seen that.
What an incredible number.
I've seen that number ripped off multiple times.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, but
yeah.
I've never seen it done.
Meatball, you didn't rip off the number, but in the spirit of the number,
What'd
stop
you do?
the track.
That was incredible.
Oh, but that one was also very similar to the girl that was like, I come, man, I go. And then the song stops and she walks.
Also very funny.
But I did that because I was obsessed with Armani Braxton, and the DJ just cut her music at one point.
She was like, I'm still
Did
going?
the DJ cut the music, or was she just thinking there was more of the song left?
Well,
I don't know if you would end a song like that.
Can we bring up the lyrical challenge that I have to you?
What is that?
What do you think the lyrics are to Diva?
I'm a big diva. I'm a diva.
Oh, is this?
Am I a Beyonce fan?
So she's convinced it's I'm a big diva.
I'm a big diva. Is that
sure? That's what I think.
In your head, that's what it says.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Okay,
but double down hard on me both in person and on this podcast.
I don't know if I ever did.
Have you tried to listen to the song?
Never once.
Okay.
I'm still trying to live in the world of Armani Braxton, which is she's never listened to the song.
Right,
either.
but believes that she
So I am an actress.
You're doing character study.
I'm doing a character study. I'm actually going to be going to jail later this week.
Oh, to really get
feel that
method.
That video really. I was reading the thread. Like I was in it. I was like really invested.
Yes, Queenie Amon really knew what she was up to.
I was not invested in a story like that since like Zola.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so true.
That could be a really great film.
Oh,
Drag
I was
Brunch
like,
from
Zola?
Hell. No, Zola is, but I'm saying follow in the footsteps of great art.
Well, we have a character study actress.
And you want to direct.
Until she gets out of jail.
I've been known to direct.
So we can really do it.
We could really do this. I'll be the DJ that cuts the track.
Yes, cut the track.
Okay, so you've been DJing fucking hard now.
Oops.
Do you feel like... and why?
Why am I DJing hard? Well, top of the morning to you.
Howdy.
Yeah, like you just wanted to transition into something besides like being a club girly?
So I have like grown up doing music, playing instruments, all that. And then really what it was I wasn't hearing the music that I wanted to hear in the club. And I was like, but I know a lot of the girlies like the type of music that I do. So I just need to learn how to do it and play it in the club.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of like, I think I got set up well because I already like had a name in drag. So like it was an easier transition than just being like, I'm going to DJ now because no one cares.
Yeah.
Like because everyone wants to be a DJ.
Right.
They all do. And then I think also since I do have that musical knowledge and background, it just like, it all just kind of came together and worked out.
Do people book you more now for DJing or for performing?
I think it's more rare when I perform now because they're like, oh, she's performing again. She's performing again. She's doing a number.
She's going out doing a number.
She's
She
doing a
will be doing a backflip and a jump flip.
I'll do a cartwheel.
Watch out.
But DJing, I think for me is more along the lines of like where I'm seeing myself go. Like I want to be like doing festivals like Paris Hilton. You know?
Yes.
Like I just want to be like pretty and like play my little music.
Do you do the Grimes shriek in the middle of your set?
I try to also not be like a voice. I cannot stand it when a DJ gets on the mic. Unless like when they're like,
they do that?
Yeah.
I don't know any DJs that do that.
So many.
Like all the DJs who play festivals and clubs, there is like a vocal part of it where they're doing call and response. They're hyping.
There one where someone was like, "All right, now everyone, on the count of 3, let's loosen our assholes."
I don't think I would say that
to an audience. Oh,
but they also
just me, I guess.
The thing that I don't like about festival DJs is when they sort of take. It's almost like they're taking credit, ma'am, for they're taking credit for the music that they didn't make. Like, it's one thing if you built out a remix.
Yes.
It's one thing if you got the stems and you reworked the drums,
Which
and
they didn't.
you know, but they're just like playing another, like if you're a festival DJ.
Oh, they're just like playing a
I'm
song
pushing
over a
buttons.
beat.
right. I mean,
If that, it could be just like the track that you can buy off Beatport or Spotify.
right.
Like,
It depends on what kind of a DJ you are. A lot of times the big headliner ones, they've rebuilt everything. Like, you know, but like if Diplo's playing a party, like more often than not, he's just playing a bunch of remixes.
which is fun.
That's
and you're like,
fun.
That's what a DJ is.
you're a vibe curator.
But
Yes,
then
you've
when
done
you're
the work
like,
to figure out what songs go together.
when you're like, oh shit, this goes hard, get ready for the drop. It's like,
oh, it was like
and I'm
when I
like,
saw
did you
DJ Khaled at Beyonce,
Well, there
and
you
that was just
go.
him literally like stopping and starting a Spotify playlist. Like the song would be like, "I'm a big diva," you know what I mean?
That was
and
the
then he would
song.
stop it, and then it would go to the next song, and he would just talk in between. It was
Like,
so bad.
well, he wanted you to bless up.
Did keep saying that,
So
and then
did
he'd
you
go,
go-
"Another one."
Did you go to the Beyonce concert?
Yeah.
Okay, and you don't know the words to do. Okay. You know what? You don't have to.
I think I know them pretty well.
Do you know? Okay, so since you don't know the chorus, do you know any of the verse?
Yeah, stop the track. Let me spit facts. No, let me state facts. I've been gone for a minute, but I'll be right back. You know, Beyonce.
And then the line about her plane and such as.
I just
She does this in the dance.
that's like an old Beyonce song. Like I felt like everyone.
Yeah, that's the one that Blue fought for, which is why we got it in Renaissance.
Okay,
It was a
another
beautiful
one.
concert. I had a wonderful seat.
As someone who's
So
also
close.
above 30, do you know all the lyrics to Toxic?
No, do
You
you?
don't?
The
You do,
taste of your lips.
Like,
I
you-
I
wanna,
want to ride.
is it
you really
right?
don't
Your
know.
toxic gums slipping on mine.
That's close enough. Like if you had to lip sync it, you could fake it, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're
Okay.
toxic. I'm slipping under.
There we go.
Gums slipping
I
on
don't fucking
mine.
know her songs.
What are your gums slipping on?
Well, if you're lucky.
Jesus
You're lucky.
Christ.
A gummy blowjob.
Wait, are you?
I yesterday was walking through
Would
Santee
love.
Alley, and a
Gummy.
man. I would love that. Oh, for sure.
Gummy?
No. A man was just
Pop
sitting
'em
there
out.
with his dentures hanging out of his mouth, and I thought,
Sickening.
oh, he's gonna see me walking and then like suck them back in, like, oh, how embarrassing. And I walked by and made eye contact, and he went.
Oh.
He
Oh.
like jiggled them at me, and I went, okay.
I feel like if I had dentures, I would click them in and out of their,
Oh,
like,
for sure.
it was
I have my
spot
grandma used to
constantly.
pop them out and like flip them around in her mouth. Like
I
she
would
would
do
do
that too.
tricks with them.
I see that for my future. Like a
Dentures?
like
You have
yeah.
great teeth.
I mean, how does one get dentures?
Bad oral hygiene
Oh,
or
I
bad
thought-
genetics.
Damn, I just thought when you got old, all your teeth just fell out.
No.
And then like
No.
everyone gets
Some
dentures.
people-
No.
Hmm.
It's like I think when we were younger, grandparents had them more because there was less oral hygiene back in their youth.
Understood. So it's not guaranteed that we're all getting dentures.
Right. I think actually there'll be less of us who do, but it might be a lot of vain people who have like veneers because when those
let's put those
when-
in quotes, veneers.
when those
because-
fall out and all you have left are the whittled down teeth that they cover, you're gonna want some more dentures up in there.
I would want my teeth pulled to get dentures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather a denture than those veneers that people have because it's like all one piece
And it looks like all
when
one
they go to
piece.
Turkey.
Everyone goes to get stuff done in Turkey.
What's cheaper? And Istanbul for your hairline.
And they're all it's all inclusive. It's like going to a vacation. Like they pick you up at the airport, they take you to the nice hotel, your meals are covered, they send you on a shuttle to the hair transplant spot. We've done the research.
Once I get my hair transplant, I'll go to Turkey.
Are you
Istanbul?
bald under there?
No,
Not yet.
not yet. I think
We're working on it. I'm gonna get like a little ring.
Working
oh,
going.
you have the
on the
ring
baldness?
situation.
I think. Well, I have like.
You got
it's
a ring
gonna-
cam
Oh.
up there? Why'd you do
Whoa.
that?
Jada's wig.
It's
and
a
indeed it was.
and indeed it
And
was.
indeed
It
it
is a
was.
full wig.
It's human hair.
There's so
It looks
much
human.
of it.
Wild to me. You're wearing human.
Of course. But indeed it was.
Let's
Let's take a break. and we'll be right back. You haven't even asked any of these questions.
Well, I'm
I
ready
think.
now.
Listen, we did an interview last Friday, and we're back. We did an episode last Friday, and our guest was like, "You're interrogating me."
Oh yeah,
And we
they were like,
realized, like,
I'm ready to
oh,
be
we
interrogated.
maybe have too many questions. Well,
what happened to Berlin, Chicago? Boom, boom.
I'm actually ready for this question.
Oh, okay.
Literally, okay, multiple things. The owners were fucking old, and they just they were literally old. Like they're still old. One is dying. So like when all this was like blowing up, like they're like Berlin owners don't care. It's like no shit. One of them's literally dying of cancer.
Mm.
Like that. Like
Oh
no,
my God. Okay.
dying.
So, wow.
So then there's that. Number one, and then you know how Twitter's like an echo chamber.
Yes.
Mhm.
So it's like one person says something,
do
and
we
then
know?
it just keeps going and going. So it's like a sounding board. No one could like say like, "Hey, I'm questioning what's going on," without getting like jumped on and screamed at,
Yes.
etc. So nothing was going to get solved from either end. Like the owners don't have the time or care because they're dealing with that, and
Yeah.
then you have all these no offense children because they're like in their 20s
Okay.
being like, "Here's what I want for a bar that's part time, part open 3 days a week." Like no one was being realistic on either end. But now,
Because the fight
they
was for
wanted-
like better wages and like
and
unionizing.
which I
Yeah.
love,
Yes, of course.
fierce, but like we also need to be realistic.
We also have to like look at the spreadsheet and see if the bar brings in this much money,
which they don't.
we have to pay the mortgage and the insurance and for the supplies at the bar, and then there's this much left over. Now, if we were billionaires and we took 90% of the money, then it's fucked up and we have to do a reckoning. But if we're just
Ooh,
a
I feel
struggling
like we're
small
gonna get a
town
lot of hate for
bar,
this combo.
I mean,
don't think so, no.
I'm speaking about a business model. I don't know
Yeah.
the tea about Berlin. But
I don't
if-
know the tea either.
If you're
but
saying,
I don't know any bars that have unionized workers.
And I don't know
here in
any
LA
bars-
or
I don't know any bars that if you really talk to the owner aren't like, well, we could be a month from closing or a month from our greatest
every
month
bar,
ever.
every bar.
They're
in LA
literally
is
like,
well, most of the bars in WeHo are like changing ownership or being sold because they're all kind of flopping.
Yeah, and I think also this is like a interesting combo for right now because apparently Johnson's is like taking over the Berlin space, and Johnson's
Wait, the Florida Johnsons?
yes, like the
cock Johnsons.
big steroid men Johnsons. If you're a girl, you need a male escort to get in Johnson's. Yes, that's apparently the tea of the day.
wait,
Taking over the
gay
Berlin
strip
space. Yes,
club?
Strip club.
Yeah,
Taking over Berlin. Where?
It's
There's
so
not that much
small.
stage.
I don't know.
Everything-
Maybe they'll take over Cheesy's as
It'll
well.
just all be
Not
the
the whole
champagne
wall.
room.
But also
Wait,
like
but Chicago doesn't have that license because at the strip club that I went to,
the horseshoe.
Lucky Horseshoe?
Live for
they
her.
literally have to the women have to wear full like wax cover
Yes,
over their breasts.
'cause
Like you
that
can't show
is
nipple at
misogynistic.
all.
But
Yes.
for the men, girl, get it out.
Really?
You know,
Even cock and balls?
I don't know about cock and balls, but like I don't think you can promote that.
Right.
Right.
That doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Right.
Yeah. So it is kind of sad to see like a space like you performed at Berlin. Like
that was my
like,
first Chicago gig.
That's
Like,
where I
we
got
performed at
my
Berlin
entire
together.
Yes.
start
and then
when I
to
lived
see
there.
it
And, like-
now be not only is it like fuck the fact that it's like a Johnson's or Swinging Richards, whatever. The fact that it's a place now that's like, oh, if you're a girl, you need to be coming in with a boy. I'm like, ew.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
to me.
insane. But then again, there's discourse. It's like we gotta fight back. Like, baby, the space isn't ours anymore. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
what are you gonna
It's a
fight
building.
back? You fought with the
It's a
original
building.
thing. It's a building.
at this point,
that's
it's a building.
sold.
So
Yeah.
let's take that energy that we had and that we have right now, and like maybe support the people that are throwing parties. And like,
There's so many other venues that you could move parties to or create a safe space at or like really
let's do that.
uplift.
Yeah.
instead of being like, we're gonna boycott, it's like you're not the demographic.
Take for instance like the Stud in San Francisco.
I was just
they
gonna
just
say-
reopened a new. It's the same collective, but it's like a new venue,
I
Right.
and they're so excited about it. I'm excited to go to the next time I'm in San Francisco, but it's like you have to move that energy. The energy is not the building.
No, it's not.
Unfortunately, they lost that building, and it was a great building. But
And
they're like in a happier place now.
And with the Stud, what they realized is like when the people who owned it were like, well, they're raising the rent. We can't really do anything about it. We're good.
Yeah.
The people who felt so strongly about that space and about that community came together as a co-op and bought it
Mm.
because
Which is
they were the
sickening.
ones
Yeah.
who wanted that space more so than the owners. And so that's a similar idea of like, you know, who know? I mean, like, did they ever like release the financials of like why people weren't getting paid
Lip gloss.
appropriately
Well,
or
they
anything
were-
like
Lil
that?
Mama.
Well,
I'm
in
a
the
big diva.
statement from
I'm
the
a
owners
big
that I
diva.
read,
Yeah.
it was like, we were ready to like show you the financials and show that we don't make that crazy money,
Right.
but you didn't want to sign the NDA.
Gag.
So it's like, but then you have the people being like, but you make all this money, and they're like, we literally tried to show you the financials, and I'm not on either
Interesting.
side. Like, I don't
Of
know the
course.
owners. I don't care at
No,
this
but-
point. Like, there's no stakes in it for me. But I'm like, as someone who took a step back objectively, I'm like, I would have wanted to see the financials. I've signed an NDA before. I'll
Big
sign them,
deal.
so then I have at least an argument to be like, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Like these
and I'm sure the
financials are out
NDA
of
was just,
whack.
like, they didn't want you to give out the exact numbers, but you could
Right.
talk like, I don't know.
Nuance.
It is and
Oh, that is a yes.
and nuance
that
is
something-
lost on the internet.
It surely
And
is.
and in text messages.
also
That's
that.
why I love a voice note.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
becoming a big
yes.
voice note girl.
We should start doing that because sometimes I can't tell your tone.
Oh,
Look who's talking too.
A big diva.
I'm a big diva. It could be the words.
It could be.
Is it?
No.
No.
I know, but you're not completely wrong.
You're not off. It is the same number of syllables.
So what is the new space? Where is like everyone going? You're still a party promoter at times.
I literally was just talking to Bambi. Again, like after COVID, we kind of all like spread out
Mhm.
and found ourselves like at different places, like throwing parties. So Bambi does her party at Never Have I Ever called Bump. She's also at Hydrate producing a lot. I'm at Splash. I'm like a Splash girly. That's right across from Roscoe's. A lot of the girls are sucked up by Roscoe's too.
Splash,
Splash.
used to be like 7 other different bars,
Mini
right?
Bar was right before it was Splash.
Oh, okay. So it's next to Sidetrack.
It is next to Sidetrack.
Okay.
Sidetrack's still doing her thing, whatever they do over there.
Bar
Not
Yeah.
really
Active.
sure. Not really sure about what they do.
They own half that block.
Yeah.
They surely do.
Yeah, that was wild.
A lot of people went to this club called Fantasy.
Okay.
Fantasy's like was a big like circuit space.
Uh-huh.
Huge room. Like,
Is it across from
gigantic.
the center?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they
It's
used to throw huge circuit parties.
Is that
in there.
walking distance from the main drag
Yeah,
strip?
yeah.
Okay.
It's right next to like Charlie's. Like
Yeah.
it's a huge space, but again, it's like hard to fill that because it's so big.
When I was living there, they would throw like monthly, maybe, and it was always like Circuit Mom parties or
Yes.
something like that. And it was
Circuit
just
My mother.
Mom.
Like I don't think that Fantasy would be as far as like the drag shit would be going on
Mm,
if Berlin didn't close. Because
interesting.
like I know that Fantasy sucked up some of
Ah.
that, but then also the queers are looking for somewhere to go.
Right.
And I wouldn't say like every quote unquote queer person is feeling the most safe at like the generic
Right.
bars on
Yes.
the strip. Like they
Yeah.
want something that feels safe for them. And Fantasy, I think, has that a little mixture. I mean, they're not going for circuit night per se, but
Right.
there are other like little one-off parties that like they would go for.
Is the Kit Kat Lounge still a thing?
Yes, but you have to be a doll to work there.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Doll centric.
Oh, I love
Amazing.
that.
Yeah, I met the owner at the gym, and they also own another place. They're like, "Oh, we would love to have you."
And you
at-"
said, I'm the T.
No, they were like,
in
"We would love to have you at our one
LGBT."
space, but you can't work at Kit Kat because you're not one of those." I was like, "I'm not."
Oh,
But
oh,
don't
oh.
clock me, girl. Like,
She
no,
came
you
for
have
your
to be
tea.
Doll Central. I love
Wow.
Kit Kat. That's like an iconic
Yeah.
space.
Totally.
And the girls, like they do like 17 numbers. Like
Oh, it's crazy.
one girl booked for brunch, and she like does a number like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Different costume.
I couldn't.
I couldn't
I couldn't.
for the money.
Well,
I
you
can't
have,
even get through 3 minutes.
you have found your lane, which is not.
Stopping and pointing.
No, it's not performing really.
You know, girl, I used to do cartwheels and everything, and now,
What did you try to do the splits the other night?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I got real high at precinct the day after 420.
I saw the tweets about you being high at precinct and these twinks yelling at you.
Yeah, let's
These
talk about that.
Fucking,
What
these little kids
I'm not laughing.
terrify
Okay,
me.
what? How did
They
this happen? Can you
scare
set us up?
me. Well, okay, so I was waiting at the bar for a drink behind these 3 twinks who already walked in and were like irritating. We were like
Irritating
waiting
to you?
to me and the bartender because
Okay.
they came in and were like immediately wanted all the attention on them because they were young and considered themselves to be hot.
Okay.
But they were nothing of the sort. to
Because
me.
they said it, right?
They said to me, I was like, I was talking to someone and I was like, oh, they changed the menu. And I was like, what are you gonna get? Because I was just trying to be
Yeah.
friendly to these children. And I was already high.
How
and
high?
they
Like,
tur-
like
Oh,
high,
like
high,
I
or-
hadn't smoked weed in like 6 months and I took 3 hits
Oh,
off
you were
of a
ripped.
thing and my eyes were bright red and I was like, la la la. And so I was like, what are you gonna get? And the kid was like, I don't know. and I was like, oh damn, there's $17 for a cocktail now at Precinct for some of the mixed things. He goes, well, I'm not gonna have to pay for it because I'm hot. And I was like,
I'm obsessed with whoever
And he
said
went,
this. That's
because
funny.
I'm so
That's
hot,
funny.
I'm not gonna pay for it. And so they get up there and they order their 3 fucking shaker cocktails that take forever to make. And then because why at a gay bar at Precinct, if you see a line, just get a tequila soda or something.
Two
two mixes.
That's it.
A soda, a juice, and a liquor. Keep the line a moving.
What did they get? Like a Cosmo?
I don't know. It was each one had its own shaking thing. Like they ordered off the menu, which is wild.
Yeah, who orders off the menu?
At Precinct.
I didn't even know they had a menu.
They do. It's huge. It's right.
I've never looked up.
They didn't even get the fucking. Anyway, I've never looked up. I'm looking down.
Well, I'm like eye level.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, what am I going to order? Like, why would I ever do that?
It's a giant whiteboard at the
Never
bar.
seen it.
No
Okay.
way. Never seen it.
Been to
It's, like,
Precinct
it's metal.
umpteen
It's
times.
custom for the bar.
Literally never noticed
Okay,
it.
so they order their 3 complicated orders, and I was literally like, damn, this is taking a while. And I didn't say anything, and I was waiting. And then he asked her to pay, and she was like, oh, and they kind of like looked around for someone to pay for them, and no one would. And she was like, I got it. And she pulls out her phone, and he goes to Apple Pay. And the first time he goes, it's declined. She takes it back, and she goes, hold on. She like slides it up, types her little passcode in, hands it back to him because at Precinct Apple Pay, it's behind the bar.
Yes.
And he goes, that one's not working either. And he hands it back, and she goes, hold on. And she pulls up a third card, and she hands it, and he was like, yeah, it's none of these are working. Does any one of you just have a card? And she went, yeah, I have all my cards in my backpack. And I went, girl, you are. And I just said, girl, that's it. But in my mind, it was like, you've already made us all in line wait for you to have these complicated orders. Then you're trying to use Apple Pay and it's not working. And your 2 little Twinkie friends are not as hot as they think they are. And so when I said, girl, they all turned around. All
you
3
audibly
of them.
Okay.
And
Girl!
Right. I was like, it wasn't quiet.
No, it was loud because I was high as shit. And they automatically just all went on like a high-pitched chihuahua screaming tirade of different ways to call me obese. They're
One
like,
of them was
you
obese.
obese girl. Don't girl me, you obese fucker. Da-da-da-da-da. And the other one's like, how fucking dare you? And I'm just standing there high out of my mind.
Scared.
I had just attempted to do the splits and eat mozzarella sticks at the same time. I was in a different place.
Were you in drag?
Also,
This is making it better.
you were at Precinct, which you consider
My home.
your
Yeah.
home turf.
I
got
was there to
accosted.
literally pick up a check, and then I ran it into a couple of friends from out of town who I didn't know were going to be in town.
And-
so I was like, oh, time for the cocktail.
You feel up on a like.
I don't feel
for
up on
real,
a pedestal,
but a
I
little bit.
definitely
You
feel
walk
like there's
in-
a little bit of respect that I need to.
Put some respect on my name.
I just think in
My
general,
face is literally like all over the bar.
right.
also like calling you like all these derogatory things for fat as you're like wearing a fat slut shirt. Like,
Yeah.
like
Why? But
I'm just,
I was
but if you, like,
too-
I'm just like you throw a party called fat
They
slut.
don't. They have
Right.
no idea. They're so young.
I'm
They
obsessed.
do not know who I am at all, which is fine.
How old do you think they were?
22, 23.
Years. They're
Like
crazy.
these are children, and
Scary
they were
kids.
dressed up like they looked.
Give me like
Can you blur my mouth
Yeah.
and bleep this?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Andrew Christian models. but
I thought you
same
were going to
thing.
say queer.
Oh, queers wouldn't have done that.
No, queers wouldn't have.
These are gay people.
I don't
No, I
even
know.
like using that word, but they were like. So I,
Oh my god.
they were twisted tea on something, mama, and
It
so
could be the tea.
it could have been the
Maybe
tea.
it was too much pump.
No,
Were
they
they
definitely
WeHo?
didn't have money for that.
Well, they
didn't
none
have
of
any
them
money.
looked
They didn't have
kissed.
money
None
for
of them
drinks.
looked touched. They didn't have money for drinks. They just looked like dummies, and so they all start going off on me, and I'm just staring at them, and I was like, okay, and I just turned around and walked away, like left the line, and I was like. But I had, okay, so I posted that on Twitter, and everyone, I think, thought I was looking for sympathy. And I was more just like, why do these 21-year-olds come into a space and think that they, like, run it and can treat people like shit when they literally are the problem?
Right.
They
and
were
also
the
it's
problem.
Precinct versus like somewhere in WeHo. Like,
Yeah,
like,
and
that's
even
of all
the bartender
places.
told them later, like, while he was making their drinks, and they were like, what the fuck, that guy? And they were like, well, you did take up a lot of time and you had your cards on you, and then you turned around and popped off on him for no reason other than you guys were being slow. And then they were like, oh, I guess we kind of did pop off on him. And I was like, damn. And they spent the rest of the night just like walking around the bar like they owned the place.
And you're like, that's what I do.
need.
I almost went and got security. I almost was like, it would
Security.
be so funny if I was literally like, hey,
Get them.
These 3 gone. But I'm not that girl
I think
anymore. And also, last time I argued
anymore.
with someone at the bar owner asked
Did
me
you
to
kick
leave.
out? And I was there that night.
See,
And I said, "Can I go out the back door so no one sees?"
why? Did you go out the back door?
I did. I left out the back door, but I was parked right there too. So it was
That's
lovely.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
At least you weren't embarrassed.
No.
Do you think? At least do you think you'll see the Twinks again?
Oh,
'Cause
probably never. Probably
Okay.
never.
Unless you look out in the crowd next month at Fat Slut,
I
they're
hope
like,
they're there.
yes!
Come here, babies. Come here.
And just let the
Pop, pop, pop. Spit. You know what I mean?
And,
like,
and
I feel
remember,
you could get
I'm
them
a
in the
big
contest.
diva.
I'm a big diva.
But you have to perform that too. In
Yeah,
front of
and
them.
stop the track. Pa, pa, pa.
I would like to see them in the food competition and give
It's
them the
just
tuna
so
one.
interesting that yes. It's just so interesting to me that 20-year-olds are still, I guess, when I
Nothing's
was that age.
changed.
But I don't think I was walking around being like, I'm so hot. People are going to buy me drinks. I'm going to call people fat.
No. But when I was 18, I was like, I'm a twink and I will get whatever I want. I wasn't mean to people as a twink, but I was like, I know that I have an 18-year-old hot little black boy.
What I
pussy
will
and
say
they
about
want
them is
me.
none of them were,
Wow.
And it worked every time.
but none of them were
I'm
giving
18, you know?
serving face.
Yeah.
None of
No,
them had
they
the
weren't
face
kind.
to back up the attitude.
That's
Like
amazing.
I told Dipper when I told him the story, I was like, I wouldn't put any of them on TV. You know what I mean?
You have
None
a
of
face
them
for
have
print.
the face.
You
Yeah.
have a face for radio.
No, for radio.
But did you hear this, what Miss Toto just said?
No, what?
That when she was 18, she walked around because she knew and she felt that way?
But
I
probably
wasn't
was.
mean about
No,
it.
but I know, but I wanted to check in with you because I have never felt that way, ever. Like I really could get away with something.
When I lived in New York, I could get away with stuff.
When you're like 18,
I was literally
specifically
18 going to
18.
gay bars being like, I'm the youngest person
I'm 18.
in this room.
I am
So
18.
I am the
God.
desired
Yes.
cock and balls of
When
the room.
I was 18, I was like, I'm 18.
No, girl,
I,
I was,
did not
like,
have any confidence.
This is also fresh off of watching like Queer as Folk.
Yes!
So I was like,
You're
I'm
like,
Justin.
I'm Justin.
Yeah.
Which I'm
the little
rewatching
one.
now.
Oh my god.
Is it- does it hold
Psycho?
up?
It's psychotic. Yeah, the old one. Because I was on the new one, episode 5.
Oh yeah.
It's canceled, but
no, we
I was
know.
on it.
Well, we know.
But I was fresh off of watching Queer as Folk. I was like, I'm 18. I can do this. And I did.
I feel like in the old Queer as Folk, obviously the whole thing is very psychotic.
Yes.
But
Well, he's-
the lesbian lovemaking is so intense and it is so nipple focused. Do you
Oh,
The
yes.
director loved nipples.
It was always like
Even
they
for
were
the
just like
guys.
handing each other their boobs
Yes.
left and right, and I was like,
I'm like having flashes.
I'm
of
like,
this scene.
there's other stuff that
That they
you
could do.
can do. They just can be like, huh.
But I will say, I'm not saying the storyline necessarily is holding up.
Yeah,
per se.
because it's a high school student and an adult man in a black Jeep.
But I'm like, these people still exist.
Right.
Mm.
Like, there's still the
The party
18-year-old, the
boy.
party boy, like
That
the
was
weird loser
us.
friend. Like,
The accountant who falls into meth addiction.
you know, like these people exist. So they weren't wrong.
Right.
But are these stories that need told?
It's
I'm rewatching it. It's
it's
fierce.
very much a soap opera.
You know what I want to start rewatching now that we brought this up? Noah's Ark. I liked Noah's
Oh.
Ark.
That was a good one.
cute
I
one.
rewatched it and the movie.
Does it hold up?
It's just great. I mean, it is so clear that it is like sort of reclaiming a Sex in the City storyline.
Which I love her too.
Yeah, it is like so clear that it's like he's like sitting in the cafe. He's like, when I think about Wade, it's like it's literally
Oh my
like
God.
narration.
Noah's a writer and like
Yeah.
complicated with an emotionally unavailable boyfriend. Like it is so clearly that. But I always thought Chance is the professor's name, right?
Yes.
He was always the hottest one to me.
I want to watch the L Word. I've never gone that way.
Multiple times.
Really?
Watched
Okay.
it.
You advise it?
If you want to talk about soap opera,
Oh.
the L Word is
I remember me and my friends would watch Queer as Folk and L Word
That's
like
too
back
much.
to back. And I would always just kind of get lost at L Word. I was like, I just don't.
why not?
It's too soap opera y.
Renee-
Whereas like Queer as Folk was like, We're partying. We're dancing. Look at all these hot bodies and sex.
At Babylon,
Yeah.
everyone's having sex.
Yeah, because they showed like abs and dick all the time on Queer as
Cock and
Folk.
balls.
Do you remember? I think it's the pilot episode when Michael Novotny brings home
Novotny, she says the last name
She
too.
said it.
Okay,
She knows it.
go ahead.
when he brings home that trick who like has a fake
A
butt
fake
and a
penis?
fake bulge.
Mhm.
I think about that all the time.
You do?
It's cheating.
Yeah,
Wait,
of course.
the cock and balls.
The cock and balls is cheating.
Well,
Or the
yes.
fake butt.
I would
I
be a
could
little.
get by.
I would
But
be disappointed.
The audacity
like, go
to
home.
then say like, hot, let me just pull these out. Like, get rid of them first. Like,
Yeah, go to the
use 'em-
bathroom and disappear them.
Use them on your-
Disappear them. Put them in the
Find
trash
the
can.
window.
Put them in
I'll
the
grab
trash
those
can.
later.
later. Put them in your little tote bag. and
Yeah, the little
hang 'em on
strappy bag.
Yeah.
But like you're leaving from the club. How often do you have a strappy bag?
Never. Well,
Well,
never. I always
one of
have a
those ones that
suitcase.
stuffs into itself. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think he was really planning for the future.
Well.
I just got to the episode where what was his name? The weird one, the accountant,
Ted.
Ted.
Ted just got like
Peter
G'd,
Page.
I'm a
remember?
big-
and
Yeah.
he just got G'd and like woke up from his coma.
Oh my god. That
That's
was
like
so
episode 4.
intense.
I'm like, how are we? We are not even into the season yet, and we
I
got
didn't
Ted
even know what
G'ing out.
G
And
was.
the
Me
twink
neither.
privilege.
But now watching it, I'm like, oh,
I know her.
I get what the girls are doing. I didn't
I
get
think
it when I was
should
in middle
rewatch
school.
it too with like a more adult lens because
Because-
I was watching it at 18.
I was like 14
Yes,
watching it.
I was going and watching it, like renting them from the video store and also renting like a you know, I don't know,
Lube?
a Sandra Bullock movie
Oh.
and being like, "Oh yeah, my parents don't know what these titles are."
I was watching it at my grandma's on HBO because she had HBO at her house.
Oh, my friend would burn it onto a DVD for me from like LimeWire downloads or something.
What?
And then we would pass them around.
That's sickening.
Sick
How many of those actors are gay?
I thought a majority of them were. I was doing
Except
some
for the
stalking.
lead.
Like Michael wasn't gay, was he?
No. And the,
Michael Novotny.
the
Michael
other
Novotny.
Michael
Not to be
Novotny.
confused with the other Michael.
with his mother, the cartoon character. The
Diva.
lady with the red wig, grown up Annie.
That's not his mom.
That's
That was
his
his
mom on the
mom.
show. She works at the diner.
That's Michael's mom?
Yes.
Yes.
And he was
Why
like,
did I
Mom.
think it was like Ted's mom and she was just like the mother hen of all the
I
kids?
think the one who played Emmett, Peter Page, is gay.
Michael.
Sickening. He's sickening.
I think Justin is gay.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
Ryan's gay.
No.
No.
Ryan?
No.
Brian.
Brian.
The daddy.
No. The
He's
ad exec,
gay.
he is not.
You're
The
kidding.
AIDS or HIV positive muscle daddy. Sorry. Got it.
No, that guy is gay.
Oh.
I said that.
No, I'm talking about Michael, the ad exec. The-
Michael's not gay.
Right.
But Brian is.
No. Brian. Jesus Christ. His name is Gil. He's an actor. His name is Gil.
I did
and
some
he is-
research
he's-
last week. I was like, are these people still hot?
Are they?
Brian still is hot.
Who played Brian?
Okay, so right now Dipper is,
On
for those
Queer
of us
as
listening to
Folk.
the episode, is typing
His name is
into his
Gail Harold.
That guy's gay.
He's gay.
No.
He's gay.
He's gay.
Is Gail
They were
Harold.
acting a little too much. if he
Oh,
wasn't
no,
gay.
wait, no, that one is straight.
Oh,
Hal,
is he?
wait, no, Hal Sparks is gay.
Yes, we've already been over that. He plays Michael.
I thought he wasn't gay.
No, okay.
He's not
Michael's
gay.
mom definitely is the redheaded lady.
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
No.
you weren't. You were not saying that.
Okay.
You
This
just thought
is
she was
the
a random
wildest-
woman.
This is no, I didn't think she was a wild
You thought she was a
random
random
woman.
lady.
I thought she was Ted's mom.
He's
I thought
straight.
Ted was a Hal Sparks.
Shut up. He was so hot.
Yeah.
Wait, Michael.
That got both Michael and
And
Brian.
Brian.
the two sort of top leads,
Bottoms.
are both straight.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I knew that about Brian. Black Jeep dad.
So
yes.
I feel like I go
And then
through
Hal
different
Sparks
phases.
loves the 80s.
But who was the muscle
No,
boyfriend?
we can't do that.
Justin,
No,
Not
you're
that
talking
one.
about
Or the doctor.
Michael's boyfriend who was the professor.
the chiropractor.
Professor.
The
Don't go.
chiropractor is
Do you
The
believe in
chiropractor.
chiropractic?
Oh,
I just got
the
to the chiropractor.
chiropractor is
who loves
so
middle
Wait, who was the
hot.
chiropractor? Pull up a picture.
No,
The
we can't
chiropractor's
keep
hot.
doing this. No one wants to listen to this.
No, the chiropractor was hot.
yes. But
Back
he's
to the
so
hard
hot.
hitting questions.
So you started dragging Miami.
Yes.
Welcome to Miami. That's
Bienvenidos
a-
a
Bienvenidos a
Miami.
Miami.
and you came up with Morphine Love, Dion.
So I started with like a group of like queers, Mother Teresa to be one of them.
No,
I
Yes.
forgot that she was. I always forget she was
Yeah,
a
like
Miami
we actually
girl
all started
first.
drag around the same time, and I didn't meet Morphine until I like 3 years into doing drag via FKA. Who was my daughter. So I met Morphine through FKA at like Wigwood whenever she existed, which was like the drag festival in
Wigwood.
Miami. And everyone, like looking back at that era, I'm like, we all thought we were eating. Everyone looked horrible. Everyone looked so
Isn't
bad.
that how it
No,
No,
always
but like
is?
but like back when I looked really, really bad, I knew I just didn't have it together. But looking at the girls who really have it together now, I'm like, whoa, I thought you were kind. They were kind. They were
You know what
medium
is so wild about Morphine is that she was like, I'm a makeup artist. My face is stamped. She looked good all the time.
Yes.
Other queens looked good. Then you would like really look at her face and you're like,
Something's wrong.
oh my
I'm like,
God.
It's
What are you
so
up to?
much makeup,
But it is
and yet
just,
it looks so normal.
it's so good. And like, it looks good here. And then she catches the light and it looks like
Well,
Jesus.
because okay,
And then it looks good. You're just like, oh, so.
because when they do that untucked and those cameras get in close, you can really see
She's
the
stamped.
work that some people are working with, and it's like, oh girl, mealy. But her,
Not Mealy.
incredible.
The promos came out today for
Yeah. All Stars 9.
what I'm not even gonna talk about the girls' mugs because every girl on that show is stamped shirt. Some of the
Nina
girls.
West?
Let's not go there. Why do they not give the girls a little post production? Like if someone's wig piece is not centered, why don't we just go into Photoshop and knock the wig piece back to the center as her promo
I
photo?
think that's the last of their concerns.
What
when
is
they're
the
working
what
on
is the
those
first?
promos.
What's the first?
Gotta cut them out, stamp them up there like they're flying.
Oh,
The composite of it all, making sure it's so funny because some of them are short. Like Georges is the same size as some of the other ones, and you're like,
Mhm.
and she's the
baby,
smallest
she's
one.
the tiniest person in the world. She's like 5'1".
I think sometimes it also is like workflow.
Mm.
It's like from what I've heard from older seasons, obviously, when like the teams were smaller, Matthew Anderson would do everything. You know what I mean? So like he's gonna do the photoshopping to make the
Right.
queen look the best version of the queen, but then also oversee or be a part of the compositing. Now it's like there's a photographer and then the network is doing the promo, which is different than the show creating. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
too much.
and
A lot.
Smaller teams.
I learned this around season 11. I've told this story numerous times, but me and my friend Mateo were hired to DJ on set for
That's fun.
2 days in a row for the season 11 promo shoot. So we met all the cast and we DJ'd, and when the queens would go up to like, model or whatever, it would be like, what do you want to hear? So we would play like Robin for Brooklyn Heights or like Trina for Silky, like whatever they
Trina for
wanted,
Silky Fears.
we would play for them.
Yeah,
So it was a really easy job. And like when the queens weren't in the room, we would play like alt rock for the crew.
I love that.
It was
Oh, wow.
fun. But what I realized is I looked around and I was like, RuPaul is in here. No one from World of Wonder was there. It was MTV. Obviously, I think
Yeah, it makes sense
And that
now.
explains like when they moved to VH1, why they did that poorly lit "Let's all play games together" thing.
Crazy.
it's so
that promo was
Because
crazy.
that promo wasn't through World of Wonder. World of Wonder would have been like, these girls are lit like garbage.
because the network buys the show.
I get
And
it.
so
And
those
then it's up to
characters become
them
them.
to
So-
promote and do the promo and the rollout and the whatever.
So
and
there
that's
you go.
yeah.
I see it now.
So
They're
But
not, because the people behind the computer aren't looking at a crooked wig. They're like, what is
they're like, oh,
drag?
she looks
And
good.
I'm also thinking, like, I'm sure at this point, obviously, there's so much crossover and whatever.
Yeah, we're speculating. This is all alleged.
But I think at the core, World of Wonder is making the television program, but then MTV is responsible for rolling it out and doing the promo.
Mm.
And that's why, like, like when we had some of those recent girls on the show, we weren't talking with World of Wonder. We were talking with MTV to get their approval to be on the
True.
podcast.
The promo that I liked recently the most was the one whatever season Lux was on with the
race cars.
The race
Oh,
car shit.
that was the best promo that's
was
ever existed.
incredible.
good. So good.
Well, we haven't seen this All Stars one. It might be really good.
You're right.
But you're right that the last season's. But I heard that they had to change it because it was like
They did.
War.
War.
But then they changed it to like, oh, it's a war on drag.
But I
It's
think
like-
there was probably a lot more like set and
Yes.
action and whatever, and they
That
had
they needed to, as
pull
they
that
should.
back.
Which fair.
Fair.
Yes.
But also like the switch of, oh, it's not war theme. Well, also, why would you choose a war theme? But then,
Yeah, first of all,
I don't know.
First of all,
I had to go
Well,
through
what was it
multiple
called?
people.
Like a Rupocalypse. So it
Yeah.
wasn't war. It was like the
But
end
then
of the
why was
world.
everyone in camo?
that's the thing. That's
Oh.
what they. And have we seen any of those looks in real life? Because I think a lot of them got color altered in post.
Yeah, I have seen morphines in real life.
Oh,
and I've
okay.
seen tsunamis.
Well, Morphines was the only one that was interesting.
So cute.
With
Oh,
all
it
the
was
war
so
medals.
good.
Josh Wanaponte.
Of course.
Well,
Of course.
Miss
Of
thing,
course.
Well.
Miss. Let's talk about cock and balls.
Okay,
Well.
let's take a break and we'll be back with our last segment.
And we're back.
That was better than the last one. You weren't screaming.
So now that you've had so many sisters go on reality TV, are you gonna be a Dragula girl?
Would you endorse me in my Dragula
They don't want to hear from me, bitch.
prize?
Yeah, girl.
Honestly, don't let me endorse you. They'll be like, we don't want the problem.
I don't think I would be a good fit for the show, personally.
But you just won that Spooky Mall pageant.
I didn't win that.
Are you drinking hot
lost against the
coffee
baby
through a
queen.
straw?
It's cold now.
So it's iced coffee. I don't think I'm a good fit for the show because despite me not fighting online, I would fight somebody in person. And the girls get too close to having a physical altercation without actually going over that boundary, and I would.
Well, so sometimes things will surprise you. Sometimes when you normally would throw a fist at 3 twinks, you just stare. You just stare.
You just go,
Ah.
you got me, girl.
They didn't get me, girl.
But
I just was like, am I gonna get kicked out of the bar tonight?
Again?
Again.
I mean,
I know where the back door is.
okay, to get escorted. You didn't get kicked out. You were just asked to leave.
I was asked to
Yeah,
leave.
there's a very big difference.
There's a difference. This past season, I did really like.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like this is like not a critique. Yeah, it is a critique on the show. I want less production, and I feel that about like a lot of reality TV show, like TV. Like especially with drag artists, let the bitches get in the room and just talk, and like get drunk, and then you'll get some good content. Opposed to like, ask about their dead mom, and it's like, no, we don't want to do
Unless
that.
it comes up naturally.
Right. I want like less production in general. Like, don't storyline me.
What about the production on the runway?
Okay, and for
Dragula.
Dragula, I want to see more of the looks. Like part of what Dragula is now is like these people are like making crazy costumes and like, hair pieces, and like I want to see it.
Yeah,
and I want to see
give
more
me
of it.
the slow pan.
Yes.
I want to look
and
up
I want
and
to see
down.
more of them making it.
Yeah,
because I like to make things, and I want to know how.
Well, they make it at
things.
home.
They make
so
it
they
all at
can't,
home.
they can't
But
film
still,
it.
like even like
can't-
give me a zoom in of like something,
Yeah.
opposed to like I don't care what throuple you're in right now. I want to see you put some fucking latex on this garment.
Right.
Right. I want to see you wrap your face in saran wrap.
Again, I want to see more than that.
Ooh.
I think I had the same note. Well, we've come to the. I kind of want to just keep talking shit though.
Do it. I have a voicemail we could play.
Oh yeah, do that.
Well,
a
why don't you
voicemail.
introduce the segment first,
And now we're coming to our final segment,
which is called
Fuck Talk, where we or our guests tell a fun, interesting sex story from the past, present, or possible future.
Okay.
We're gonna play a voicemail first to get things kicked off.
Okay,
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, Fox. I just got finished getting head in an alley behind a grocery store from a canvasser who was doing canvassing for early registration. It was really good head. I would definitely do it again. We have plans to do it again. But then he asked me if I would sign up on his canvassing with like my name, my physical address, all those things. And mind you, I am registered to vote. Like that's not a problem. But I was really hesitant about giving all of my information. And in the moment, I did. But now I'm kind of regretting it because now he has like my exact address. Is that dumb? Is that gay? Was that post-head euphoria? A way of getting people to sign up for early registration. Goodbye!
I can tell you one thing: you're not the first cock he sucked to get a registration going.
And
you know what
I
mean?
think that's putting action behind your word.
There you
There
go.
you go.
And
From
there
his
you
end.
have it.
It could be a little sus because, like if I was the canvasser, I'd be like, I'm doing my job and I'm doing it very well.
Right.
But I do see how it could be weird for the other person to be like, okay, I just gave you my address. But like if he didn't seem creepy.
That's I think, I mean, for me, I don't think it's weird because that's literally part of the job. When you're canvassing and
Yeah.
you fill out the form, you have to like put your information down. And so it's like, what big deal? Like you sucked someone's or
But he has
You
your
got your
home
dick sucked.
address.
Everyone's home address is also like public.
That's T.
Like yellowpages.com.
But
Like, do we
he
forget
also
phone books?
did
right.
But he also didn't initially get like. Yes, it's everywhere, but like unless you know my name, and if you don't know my
I
name,
think it
or
would-
you don't have my
Listen,
phone number, you're not going to find out.
I think it would only be sus if he wasn't a canvasser. It's not like
Right.
like if
Oh,
he,
true. He was
if he
doing
was
his
like,
job.
oh great, yeah, and what's your name and your phone number
Then
and
it's
your home
weird.
address and your social security number
Yeah.
and your work and your hours that you go to the gym.
I think honestly, if I was the canvasser and he didn't give me his information, I would be like, did I not do a good job? Like,
Yes.
Oh, true.
like, because even you
True.
could also lie.
Yes, you can write down anything you want.
Yeah.
But like it's it's also your fault for like putting down if you were feeling sus about it, you know?
Yeah.
But as a canvasser, I'd be like, wow, he didn't give me his information. Like, was the head not good enough?
Also, I'm obsessed to be like out there canvassing and be like, oh, I'll suck you
It's
off
like
in
your
the
dick
alley.
behind the grocery store.
In an alley.
That's
behind
amazing.
the Publix. Remember you took
I
me to my
love-
first Publix?
Did you get a pub sub?
Yeah, you did.
Mhm.
Or I did, yes.
I surely did. Too.
And then you pumped my face full of Botox.
Fierce.
Oh, right. I forgot that you pump people.
No,
I had my
listen.
connect.
There's a very good doctor. So good that I was literally frozen.
You were frozen, girl.
Solid.
Now my boyfriend's my pumping.
Oh, I gotta visit him when I'm
Yes,
in.
you do, girl.
The last time I was at a Publix, I was recently in Fort Lauderdale, and
For Lauder Daddy.
I ran in right before.
Daddy
I
Dan.
think it was closing at 10 or something like that. But I ran in right before it was closed, like 9:40, and I was just grabbing a couple things. But the line at the it's always for the subs.
Yes, girl. The
Mhm.
chicken tender sub.
That's
It's
what
crazy.
I got with buffalo sauce.
Come on.
And I was
now.
like, that would suck if you're trying to close the grocery store and there's a line of 12 people trying to get subs.
Well, you have to get a sub.
It's part of the gig.
Pub sub.
Do you have a fun time at Fat Slut?
Oh my god, it was so much fun. There's so many also funny ass videos of like me reacting to
To the sexy food eating competition.
Yeah. There's one with like I'm pulling the curtain in
Yeah.
front of my body.
Or one where those two guys were up there and you were just like stank eyeing them like
Was it the Twinks? That was horrible.
Oh yeah, when they're like, we can do it, we're gonna be so good, and they got up there
I
and they
said-
were awful. We all went, stop.
But you
stop."
also said if you don't like this, put your thumb down and boo them. And the whole audience
Oh, yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
It's a safe space.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's a safe space.
That felt like community to me.
Well, maybe I've bullied enough people in precinct. It was
But the Bears,
about
they
time for
turned
some
it.
twinks to get.
Oh, they always
The Bears
do.
turned
The Bears
it.
turned.
It is always like 50.
I like giving them props now, so everyone gets like cheese whiz or like
Oh, they turned
whipped
it.
cream. But in New York, they sprayed the Evie Oddly sprayed the whipped cream up her butt, pushed it out,
Oh my god.
came out curdled.
Oh!
I'm just kidding. I don't know about all
And
that.
she won.
And
And she won.
Oh, she was in it.
She competed.
Oh, she surely was.
I don't think I'm fit for
and
that.
she won a Statue of Liberty that I bought at a local souvenir shop.
Well, if there was a prize involved, that's different.
support the local.
Like I would have
economy.
wanted the physical item.
They sold it to me broken. $50.
Did you write fat slut on it?
Yes, in Sharpie.
Okay, perfect. No,
Yeah.
I would have done it for that.
It's always like a 50-50 on when you're like, I still need someone to do a better job than these first two contestants.
It
And you
never
pull them up from
actually
the audience.
turns out well. But I think
Sometimes
normally,
that's how Chrissy got involved.
true. She got up there and just
Just
beat everybody.
randomly.
But it's like, I feel like if you've had the opportunity to watch what's happening and you're disappointed with it, then you should be like, oh, I know what to do.
I can.
And
eat
sometimes
this.
they get up there and then they're like, I don't know what to do.
But-
one time this lady walked up there, and I'm going to say lady.
I was gonna say lady or woman. Lady.
Lady.
Okay.
A lady.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Held her
Mhm.
purse. Hold my purse, lady. When she got up there, after watching three people go, and she went, okay, what do I do? And I went, you've been standing here front row. What do you mean?
You're in the splash
What
zone.
the fuck do I do?
she also, not she, but also people, I think, no, I'm saying not that woman in particular.
Not she.
Oh, no.
Not she. She
I'm
by
Sis.
She by Sheree.
He hit me now.
Sorry. Also, I think people imagine that they have a capability that they do, like in their brain. They're going, "Oh,
the
I would
Armani
eat."
Braxton.
Well, it's people when they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna lip sync and be amazing," and then they're like,
Like, I don't think I would have been sexy doing any
Dear
of the
Al.
food items, even like the cheesecake. Like, I don't think that's like anything really for me to like go towards.
Have you seen that meme on TikTok of the little girl doing
Yes.
Legally Blonde?
Yes.
Where she's like, Courtney, take your break. I take care of my best clients.
Imagine being her right now, adults dragging her worldwide.
Oh, that's bullying.
Like
Next
she's
call.
12.
Next call. Next call. Next
She's
call.
12.
Next call. Cheese ball.
I don't
Hey
think so.
guys, so I'm breathing heavy because I'm walking to work uphill, but I had to pause the most recent episode talking about clean and dirty. I'm HIV positive. I've been for like 2 years. And this is a real fucking problem in our community. Y'all bitches, not you bitches, not because Dipper and Meatball, but y'all bitches out there who think you're better than others because of something that may not have even been their fault. Y'all are fucked up, and we need to do better. And we're a community who preaches love and acceptance, except when it comes to shit like that. Nah, faggots do fucking better. Thank you guys for playing that voicemail and bringing this up. I hope that this creates a serious, like, discussion amongst everybody because, like, to feel like less of a person, to feel less accepted, especially by my own people, when it comes to intimacy, which is already a problem we as a community struggle with anyway. But to feel less than over something that happened to me, that wasn't my fault, that was a product of assault, like, fuck all you bitches for, and on top of that, like, we don't owe anybody an explanation. So it's just, there's so much issue. I paused it before you guys started talking about it, so I don't know exactly what y'all discussed. I'm about to hear that right now, but I needed to, like, say my piece.
She's a
This is
mother.
an issue I've struggled with since finding out about my status, and I know that I'm not alone.
I'm about to hear that right now.
Sorry.
And yeah, like I said, we need faggots to do fucking better. Thank you. Bye.
That was a
Okay,
That's some
so
good breast support for walking up a hill.
she first off,
She ate.
she ate that. Second off, she needs to invest in albuterol for that asthma for walking uphill. She's like, she had to get that off her chest.
Yes.
I agree with her and everything she said. That like, yes,
Yeah, of
HIV and all
course.
that is very, very serious. But also, I think we are moving. I mean, I can't say this because I'm not a positive person, but I do think a lot more. I've seen a lot more acceptance
Yes.
and a lot more like conversation about like clean versus dirty, or like having HIV is no longer a death sentence or anything that like a lot of people should be worried about, especially in the day and age of PrEP and the day and age of DoxyPep. So I do see that the needle is shifting, but I can't speak on it from that perspective because I haven't been in the situation to be like, well, I'm positive, and then seeing how someone reacts.
Right.
Yeah,
know?
I've never. Well, yeah, I'm negative, so I don't know that either. But the phone call that we got was people using clean versus dirty as
Hate
like a
that.
way to talk, and we both agreed that is just like
fucked up.
disgusting behavior.
Because there are things that are dirty,
It-
and that's not that.
and sometimes it's your
butthole.
We're a butthole.
But that was or your armpits. Or your
You could
clothes
wa-
are
you could-
mildewy
you could wash
smelling.
them.
You could take
Yeah,
a
you
shower.
You could scrub your
shower.
hair.
And also, it's like
Dirty.
we've been pushing
Your
you
lace.
equals you for so long, and it's still wild that people don't understand what
Right.
that means. It's just like I think a lot of it comes from just like not being educated in it at
Right.
all, and
And
using that as like a weaponizing your ignorance.
And I think
That was fierce to say. Weaponizing your ignorance. That's
You're
fierce.
welcome.
fierce to say.
Howdy.
I also think like we are moving the needle forward, and so what that also means is that a lot of people who what do they say, like don't have a horse in the game, you know,
Horse in the race.
they're aware, but maybe 5 years ago we're like, well, who am I to step up and say something? I can just let like bad language or ignorant behavior pass because it doesn't affect me personally. Because we're moving the needle, more and more people are now stepping up and saying like, hey, actually when you say that, it's really fucked up and dehumanizing, so like maybe use a different term, or like
Maybe
and
we
I
should
think,
all step up on the apps when they're like, be clean, be like, hey, that's a really fucked up thing to say.
yeah.
Because I don't want to hook up with someone that uses language like that.
No.
or
No,
has
not
that
at
thought
Because I'm
all.
like,
process.
you're antiquated. Like,
Yes.
like you're.
And sometimes it's purely ignorance, and people just go like, "Oh, my bad. I'll just say something
Yeah,
else."
it's just the language I knew.
I saw that was what someone said, but I think a lot of times it just comes from like huge amounts of like just misinformation and negative.
And like they said, it's also like you can't get mad at someone for being HIV positive.
It's so
You don't know
stupid.
how they got it.
Right.
You don't know in what scenario it was. So like to immediately do that is like just, I don't know, treating them like garbage. Like you're disregarding them as a human being.
Which is like fucked up in general.
It's so fucked up.
Also, shout out to this caller for being like, you started a topic, I'm gonna weigh in, but now I'm gonna go listen.
Well, let me
to
go
what
back
you
and finish
actually
it
have
real
to
quick.
say.
That was fierce of her
That was
too.
fierce as hell. That's me, baby. Halfway through, I'm on it.
She's like, I got something to say. While I'm winded walking uphill.
She needed to get it out.
Yeah.
Have
I'm
you,
glad she did.
Have you had any wild and crazy fuck recently?
No, I'm out of my hoe phase.
I don't believe it.
How long did it last?
4 months?
4 months?
Fierce.
4 months.
I don't believe it though.
Oop.
That I'm out?
Yeah.
I'm out the game, baby.
You're
What did
tired?
you say on Saturday morning at 10 in
Oh.
the morning?
I want to suck a dick.
Did
but
you?
there's no, because there's the other part of me that's like, and what is causing that behavior? And why do I want to suck the dick? right now?
Horniness.
'Cause you're horny.
Yes. And you know what's easier than getting on the apps and trolling? for
Jerking
co-
off.
Jerking off. Getting this troll under the bridge and jerk it out and then being ready to face the day.
Find
But you're
the
right. Like
bridge.
sometimes like it's like, are you horny or are you bored?
Right.
Or
Sometimes both, but like once you get that figured out, you're like, I don't know what I was thinking.
And also, sometimes when you are,
Whoa.
well, you can be horny and bored because sometimes it's like, oh, if once I get this done, I have so many other things I can do.
Right.
So, am I procrastinating? Am I going to spend 2 hours trolling under my bridge on these apps,
for a chance of not even getting your rocks
or
off.
it being bad?
Right.
Could be bad.
Mostly it's bad.
Mostly bad.
Yeah. I'm glad that you are realizing that.
Well,
But
thank you so much.
we're gonna do some matchmaking for you soon and see what
Yeah,
happens.
I'm gonna have a dating show to find a future love
Ooh.
of my life,
How
or
define
for like a week or
a
whatever.
week? Okay.
And
Like,
they
are you
gotta-
looking for like a summer boyfriend or like
Ooh.
Ooh,
'cause that's like my new thing. Like I'm like summer fling could be fun.
yeah.
Summer. Not like you know what I mean? Like we're not September hits,
Back to school.
Yeah, I just want
back to my
yeah.
single
Well,
boyfriend.
the one, my
Just
one
the
at
one.
home that pumps my face.
Oh, Jesus.
Correct. It'll be our boyfriend though.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Wouldn't be my
Cool for
boyfriend.
you'll be
I'm
cool for the
considering
summer.
joining a married couple.
For the summer.
I like being a guest star.
Same.
I like being the third, and then there's no thought process.
There's you don't have to worry about anything. Like your
You're talking about
problems
the
are not
album
mine.
by Thought Process?
bleep her name.
Beep.
Period.
Period.
Yeah. I just am out of the. I was so just needed validation from outside,
And did you get it?
and I did, and now I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Good for you.
Okay. Good.
And now I'm fine, and I got bullied by 3 twinks. Next call.
What? We made it to the end of the
Play
show.
one more.
What about my
call!
story? I
You
Oh,
have
you
one?
have a story?
I think so. Oh.
Let me close the
Oh.
TDJ.
I don't know. Mine's kind of gross. Okay. Like I gotta set the scene.
Is it poop?
Definitely not.
Oh.
No shade to the girls who are in that. It's just not for me.
Can I, before you start, someone I was just talking to was talking to me, and he was like, every time I've tried to top, I've been painted on.
Oh. Not Picasso.
Isn't that
She got the
rude?
meat.
That would scar me from topping.
So that's why he was like, I don't top. I
No.
just can't do it because I'm afraid of shit.
And like again, no shade if that's what you're into, but it's not really for me.
I'll clean
So-
out for you.
You clean out for me?
Not you,
Oh.
him.
Damn.
Not him. The person I was talking about.
The guy. The
The man,
person.
the
The man.
Your
so
friend.
I'm gonna set the scene.
Okay.
Have you been to a music festival before?
No.
Okay.
Well, does Warped Tour count?
Yes, but not in this scenario.
Okay.
This is like a camping music festival. 4 days. There's like over that course of 4 days, you maybe take like one fierce shower. Okay. So you're sleeping outside. It's California desert. It's hot. It's sweaty. So it's like day 4 of this music festival. We're coming back home to our campsite, which is a tent on the ground. And I am not really good at camping, and I'm kind of a princess and a diva. And it's so hot because like the sun is
A
coming
big
up.
diva.
Big diva.
I'm a
So
big
I was
diva,
like,
big diva.
honey, we have to figure this out. We have to get on the app. We get on the app. We find a guy that has an air-conditioned camper van.
Okay.
And keep in mind, I did take a shower earlier that day. So it like we weren't musty, we weren't dirty,
Uh-huh.
but we did end up walking 5 campsites over to bang this guy for a bed in his air-conditioned what would you call Winnebago?
Yes.
For
RV.
one RV for one good night of 4 hours of sleep after being kind of crusty and dirty and dusty at this festival. It was kind of fierce.
How
But did he care about the dusty crusty?
No, you're at a festival at that point.
It's part of it.
Yeah, you're along for the ride.
How are the amenities?
Fierce. 2 ACs.
Two.
2 ACs, a working sink.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
she,
I'm in a 2-person tent on a
she
ground.
filled up the water tank before she came to the festival.
I would not go to a festival without renting an RV. I think I'm at that place in my life.
I am too, but I thought I wasn't.
I thought you could hang.
I was like, oh, I'm like rugged. And after day 1, I was like, get me.
Was
You're
the
right.
dog with you? Was Tate
No,
with you?
Miss
Okay.
Tate was at home.
You're rugged. Like I'll pack a bag from the condo, go for a day hike,
Day hike.
and
If
then
that.
come home.
Because like the people I was with, all the girls, the actual girls, were in an RV together.
Mm.
And I used the RV like when I needed a nap or to like do.
Yeah, but you needed a
things.
night's sleep.
I needed a nice 4 fierce hours.
Now, are you the type of person that showers before sex? Or will you, if you shower, you know what I mean?
Like if I'm planning on having sex, do I shower?
Yes.
Yes. But
Because
also
there's
if
some
we
people
bring
that
anyone
don't.
home from the club, everyone is showering before you're getting in bed. Like you need
There
to.
it is. Okay.
You must.
I know some girls that just take the face off and then go to bed, and I'm like, but your whole body was covered in sweat
People.
and people hugs and gross and tequila.
And tequila. No, literally that's like a customary thing. It's like if you're coming home from the club, doesn't matter what you're doing, you need to shower before you get in bed.
Absolutely.
Just germs in general.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Germaphobe.
I wouldn't say that, but your bed is supposed to be like a nice clean place where you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you not feel the same?
No, I do feel the same. I used to not.
I was like, oh no.
No, but I also didn't used to think about it that way. So when I would get to hotels, I would throw my suitcase on the bed,
Ah!
which now I don't do. And I used to wear my outside clothes
Well, you could throw it on
into
the
bed.
top.
Like I would
'cause-
come home and then like be like, "Ooh, what a day!" and flop into bed. And now I fully strip everything
Yes.
off and then flop into bed. And I have shoes that I specifically only wear inside my
You
house.
have your house shoes.
I have my house shoes. I have my house robe that I only put on
Oh.
fresh off the shower.
Leopard.
Look at you.
It's leopard print.
I've seen it.
It's hot.
Mine's red and I bought it from the Goodwill.
But I don't think I'm a germaphobe. I think you just like as you get older, you get more particular about weird stuff.
It's not. No, you're definitely not a germaphobe because like your immune system when you were younger was probably like really fierce for putting
Oh yeah, I
your
used to
dirty
eat rocks.
luggage. You used to eat rocks.
I used to eat
Same.
rocks and got worms.
You got worms.
I had worms.
like
Right.
in your body or
Yes.
like,
I would poop them out, and they were like really long worms.
are you being for real?
Yeah. We lived in Egypt. I was eating sand and rocks.
You had worms.
I had worms
How
as
did
as a child.
How did you get them out?
I would poop them out, and then they would over. You know, most countries people deworm themselves regularly.
Was it scary or normal?
I think it was. Well, I don't know. I was a child, so
Okay, well,
and they were pulling them out of my diaper. That's the only reason they saw them because it was like my diaper, and they'd pull out long worms
This-
from my diaper.
it's so scary.
That's what I want to get dewormed.
You
Currently,
should get
I want to go
dewormed.
get dewormed and then a colonic.
Oh my god, I remember there was like a phase when all celebrities were getting colonics, and I wanted one
Yes.
so bad.
Should we go?
Yeah, because apparently there's like 8 to 10 pounds of rotting stuff inside of your stomach. So
8 to 10 pounds of poop.
Poop.
We've made it to the end of the show. Thank you, Miss Toto.
Just rocking around with 8 to 10 pounds of poop.
That's why you're such a big diva.
Diva. I'm a big diva. I'm a big diva.
And that's the reason.
Meatball, why don't you take us out here?
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday.
That's right. And if you want to sign up for Mom Plus Gold, you can get our monthly episodes of Sloppier Seconds. You get these episodes full, unbleeped, full video episodes of the show, and tons of other premium content over there on Mom Plus Gold. So, Miss Toto, where can people follow you?
On Instagram, you can find me at the Miss Toto, TheMisSToto. I advise not to follow me on Twitter. But if you wanted to, it is TheEmisSToto. And just find me like literally if I come to your city and let's hang out.
Great.
You travel all the time. She's going to be in your city.
That's right.
Unless you live in like Alabama. But I'm down to go.
Ding, 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 ding. You can borrow my hat.
Howdy.
Goodbye.
To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and one day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.